y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be unboxing my latest purchase from Fashion Files. So I made a few decisions with my collection, and so if y'all saw my most recent unboxing, I purchased the Louis Vuitton Monse from Fashion File, and I decided to return it. I just was not using it, and I didn't gravitate towards it. I actually would try and use it, set my bag up the night before, and I would end up switching it to use a different bag. And so I decided while I was in the return time frame, if I wasn't going to use it for every day, and I had time similar to my Saint Laurent clutch. So when I was debating whether or not to keep that, I had times where I wanted to bring my iPad places. I was going to go out and work or study, and for everyday use, I just wasn't gravitating towards that bag. I didn't use it once, and I just decided if I wasn't going to do it when I was most active, then I'm not going to use it probably at all. And so if I change my mind, I can go back and get another one. But while I was in the return time frame, I just decided to take advantage of the return policy, return it, get my money back, and instead pick up something else that I will actually use every day, and it's going to be a little bit more practical. So let's go ahead and unbox this. This is something that I've mentioned on I think last year when it got discontinued. I was offered one in the store, and I was fine with not getting it because I had the Gucci version, and I liked the Gucci version, and I still do a little bit more. I just think it looks so much nicer, and I'll do a comparison, of course, in this video. But I don't know, lately it's probably Instagram, but I've just wanted it, especially for when I travel. So let's go ahead and open her up. And it is the Louis Vuitton Toiletry Pouch 26, the infamous one and only toiletry pouch. And so I was in the store recently. I got a new lock for my Keepall 45, and I was looking at the new ones, and the new ones have the black. This was before they discontinued them. They also have pockets in here where you can keep your cards. They have it on chain now since everyone converted this into a bag, and I didn't want that. I wanted the old style. I wanted it all monogram to match all of my other SLGs, and that's ultimately why I wanted to get this one. So it does have a little lip here, which I'm honestly okay with, because when you close it and when I keep stuff in it, I think the organizer will help with keeping its shape. And for the price, I'm perfectly fine with the wear on this toiletry pouch, but I'm really excited for this one. So I have this organizer from Smorga that I kept in my Gucci Ophadia pouch, and we will do a comparison. The Gucci I think is slightly larger, but I do think it'll fit in here, and I think it'll honestly just give it a little bit more structure. Yeah, so yeah, it's a perfect fit. So this is also a conversion kit, so you have the D-rings on here. So if you want to add a chain, you can do that. I personally don't plan on doing that with the toiletry pouch. This will be for, again, everyday use. I'm going to use this to keep all of my chargers in when I travel, and then for everyday use, keep accessories in as well, and just have a better storage. This is the chain that I use with my Gucci pouch, so I'll put that over there. I personally just don't like this one as a bag. I do love using, here's the Gucci one, as a bag, because I feel like this looks more like a bag than this one. To me, this one is just a pouch, and everybody has their own preferences, but I just personally didn't want to use this one as a bag. I see it truly as just an SLG, as opposed to this one where I see it can definitely be used more as a bag. And I like the design and just everything about this one. I'm still going to use it. I'll alternate probably between the two, but I'll primarily use this one. as a handbag. And I got a second organizer from Amazon, but I do love the Gucci pouch and their SLGs. I just think they're such great quality. I love that they have the leather lining. So because of this, their SLGs are less likely to do this. And again, I'm still going to keep this one because I love it. I knew it when I bought it, but that's one reason why I just love these. But I just really wanted to have like this for my monogram collection. I think it just looks nicer, and that way I have an everyday one and then can store this and use it for additional use when needed. So it is slightly wider, and then it is slightly taller too. But I think one of the biggest differences, and one thing that I've pointed out when it comes to the Gucci versus Louis Vuitton cosmetic cases, all of the SLGs have this like little border here, like this leather lining. And that helps with, one, protecting the canvas. So if you see here, if Louis Vuitton had that, this wouldn't have happened where you have that little like lip, as opposed to this one where like you don't have to worry about that because the leather lining keeps that canvas in place. It's the same with the cosmetic cases. So with the GM cosmetic case, which I don't have upstairs while I'm filming, it doesn't have this lining. And so when you try and fill it to the max, it gets distorted, and the leather or the canvas just like does a weird shape. If you have one, you know what I'm talking about. But with these Gucci ones, because it has that like built-in structure, you can fill them to the top. Like look, this is all the way up here. You can fill it to the top and it won't deface, as opposed to if this was the GM or the medium ring cosmetic cases and it was filled to the top, it would be all distorted with the canvas. And that's just because it's just straight canvas. It doesn't have that lining. So something to keep in mind with these pouches. Let me show y'all how I plan to use this one with this organizer. So as y'all see, we have my pen and whiteout in here, and I'm gonna have a pack with me soon for my upcoming trip where I'll show y'all exactly how I'm packing it, but I'm just gonna do a general what fits / what I typically, or how I typically use this. So I have my MacBook charger, so I'll roll up the cords, and typically I keep my MacBook charger on one side and then I'll put my iPhone charger on the other. And let me grab that. So here's my iPhone charger rolled up, or if I bring like my mouse, for example, I'll put them together. It really, again, it just really all depends. So I have a second mouse, but I'm just gonna grab my computer mouse for now. And if I want to bring it with, I'll just throw it in here. I have my charging block. I'll put that in here. What I love is that I can also put my iPad mini in these pouches. So we have that. And then actually I might put this over here. And then I have all of my electronic stuff in here. I can also keep my AirPods in here. So I have them in this Gucci pouch, but I would just throw that there. And then if I want to bring any adapters or anything, I can throw them in here as well. And it just keeps everything organized. But now I have something dedicated for that. And because I do have a lot of different cables and stuff around the house, I just plan on keeping this probably on my planner cart with all of the organizers, so I have a dedicated spot for them, and to make things easier on me from on the daily basis. So that's how I pack it for travel. What fits as well, which is really nice. If you want to use it as a bag, let me show y'all. So typically I just use it for like every day. So I'll put my car keys in it, and by every day I mean like when I use the Gucci one. You can keep your PM agenda in here. Your medium ring agenda can also fit in here. So if you don't close it, it'll fit horizontally. If you close it, you'll have to put it vertically. Oh, I'm sorry, it'll fit vertically, but if you close it, it'll fit horizontally. Sorry guys, it's been a long day and I'm just really excited to finally add this one to my collection. But typically if I were to use this, I have my PM, I have car keys. I can add my wallet. We'll just put that right here for now. And you can just fit like the essentials, which is nice. Yeah, other than that, this is the newest piece to my collection. A little comparison, what fits and how I plan to use it. And so that is going to be it for this video. If y'all have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching.